All right, ladies and gentlemen, so today I'm actually going to show you activity 24 so you can go ahead and see how this works. What we're going to do is we're going to identify how we dilute and test copper chloride. Okay, and we're going to make comparisons to the used copper chloride we had in our lab. So the first thing we're going to do is put 10 drops of pure undiluted copper chloride. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? And then we're going to take 1 drop of this copper chloride and we're going to place it into that well, and we're going to add 9 drops of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Then we're going to stir, make sure it is all nice and even. And we're going to take 1 drop of this and we're going to place it in here. And then add 9 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of water. Stir. You'll notice I'm washing my dropper and I'm washing my stir stick after every single one so we don't have any cross-contamination. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to take 1 drop and place it in here. And then 9 drops of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we're going to take 1 drop here and add it here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to stir it up. And then we're going to take 1 drop here and add it here. And then add 9 drops of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So basically what we've done is we've diluted it so that the copper should be 1/10 of what it was in the last one. Okay, now we're going to create a control group because every good scientist has a control group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the purpose of having the control group is to determine that there was no actual copper in the water that we used. So we're going to, the first thing you want to do is record the color in columns 1 through 7 on the worksheet that you're going to get. Okay, so recording the color, you have the very deep blue green and then a pale blue green. This looks ever so slight, and the rest to me appear clear to the naked eye. Okay, so now once these colors are recorded, you're going to use ammonia solution to indicate if any copper is present in the solution in each of the cups. So you're going to add 5 drops of ammonia to each of the 7 cups and mix each, cleaning the stir stick between each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a very clear reaction there. Okay, you can see it kind of form this sludgy type of thing. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can see we did have a reaction here as well. Not as much, but we did have a reaction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see that it turned a very pale blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To me, it looks to me like there is a very, very, very faint blue. It's almost unnoticeable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I honestly can barely see anything. I really can't see much of a change here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I honestly don't see a change here at all. And then the control group, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there's any change here at all, then obviously our test is messed up because we should not have a change. And I do not see a change. So now, after doing this, we would record the copper. So I see up to here, and I really can't tell much of a change in these two. So now what we're going to do, we're going to add used copper chloride in our solution in cup 9. So when we made those etching plates, the circuit boards, we had used copper chloride. So here I have some of that copper chloride. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 drops of the copper chloride, and we're going to add ammonia to see how much copper is present, and then we're going to compare it to all of these cups to see what the concentration of copper chloride is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would compare that last solution and say it looks a lot like the first one. So it has at least 10,000 parts per million because, or 100,000 parts per million, because we have 100,000 parts per million copper chloride. And what we started with was an etching solution. And the etching solution, as it began etching the copper off of our plates, the copper went into the solution, and what we're detecting is the copper that was removed from the plates. And as we spoke about in class earlier, not all of the copper has yet even been removed from the plates. They're actually still soaking, so we can do the lab tomorrow. So as you can see, the amount of copper waste that is produced is indeed a great deal of waste. So once you have that information, hopefully this was helpful. Please make sure you log your colors on your worksheet, and we'll continue with our conversation and discussion once you've finished going through this and doing your lab. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in class tomorrow.